Coming up on this episode of Coordinated.
It's your curtain call, Derek. All right, quiet on the set, please. And action.
Greetings, AP coordinators, and welcome to Season 7 of Coordinated. Our goal for this season? To help AP coordinators successfully manage their AP programs from the start of school up through the AP exam final ordering deadline of November 15, 2022.
This season, we're releasing 2 sets of episodes, creating the opportunity to listen on demand to specific topics at different times, depending on when your school year begins.
Let's get started. I'm Derek Cometa.
And I'm Rachel McBride. Welcome to the podcast for AP coordinators.
Welcome to Coordinated.
Season 7, Episode 16, November 15th, the final ordering deadline.
Hello, Rachel. Are you ready?
Well, hello, Derek. And when you say ready, do you mean ready as in red carpet ready? Am I a VIP today?
Oh, Rachel, you are a VIP every day, especially when you are on Coordinated.
Uh-huh, right.
You know, come to think of it, we really should roll out the red carpet for this episode. It's a special one. It is the Season 7 finale.
And what better topic to cover than, drum roll please, the final ordering deadline.
You got it. The final ordering deadline for AP exams. This deadline is such an important one. I think we agree that it deserves its very own spotlight episode. So let's get started. The final ordering deadline is November 15, 2022 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. This year, that's on a Tuesday. Last year, it was a Monday. That's important to remember for planning purposes. And this final ordering deadline is the deadline for AP coordinators to submit the exam order for all full year and first semester AP courses and all exam-only sections. And it's the deadline to do so without incurring any potential late order fees.
Derek, I have a bit of a confession. I don't use this deadline.
Whoa. We did not discuss this in our pre-recording conversation, Rachel. I'm not sure you're supposed to say that.
Relax, Derek. What I mean is that I don't usually use November 15th as my deadline because I want to have my exam order submitted much earlier than that. This gives me time to account for any changes or adjustments to my order. Remember our episode about the preferred ordering deadline? That was episode 13, not that long ago.
Yes, I do remember. Okay, I'm calm again. Thanks for clarifying. You had me a little worried there.
I could tell. Just trying to keep you on your toes.
Okay, let's dig into some details. As I said, this is the deadline for AP coordinators to submit the exam order, and it's the exam order for all full year and first semester AP courses and all exam-only sections.
Right. It is not the deadline to order exams for second semester courses that start after November 15th, though. That deadline is March 15th, 2023.
Good clarification. And a question. What if AP coordinators make changes to their exam order after the November 15 final ordering deadline?
Glad you asked, because there are always plot twists during the school year. Like a student may withdraw from their AP class, or a student wants to add an AP exam, Or perhaps a student transfers into or out of my school. In situations like that, I can still make changes to my exam order in AP Registration and Ordering until March 15th, 2023. And depending on the type of change, additional fees may apply.
But correct me if I'm wrong, there are no additional fees for transfer students, right?
That's correct. Transfer students do not incur a late order or canceled exam fee as long as the correct transfer actions are taken in AP Registration and Ordering. See My Best Friend, the AP Coordinator's Manual, Part 1 for step-by-step guidance.
Your best friend comes through again. So now is the time in the show where I usually ask for a pro tip, Rachel, but rolling with our episode theme, do you have any red carpet tips?
I do. 2, in fact. First, review your AP exam order well in advance of the November 15th deadline. Consider using the checklists in the AP Coordinator's Manual Part 1 for guidance. You know I use this all the time. And the second tip, submit your order before November 15th. I mentioned earlier that I never really use that deadline because I like to push the submit button long before that.
Those are some great some great red carpet tips. Thank you, Rachel. Is it
summary time? I think so. It's your curtain call, Derek. All right, quiet on the set, please. And action.
The final ordering deadline for AP coordinators to submit their exam order for all full year and first semester AP courses and all exam-only sections is November 15, 2022 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Additional fees may apply to changes to the exam order after this date. For schools who have courses that start after the November 15 deadline, they submit those orders by March 15, 2023. Transfer students do not incur any additional fees. Strongly consider submitting before November 15 to assure you have time to accommodate any changes that may need to be made. And finally, Rachel, I look forward to seeing pictures of you smiling on the red carpet.
I'm ready when the moment arrives. Thanks, Derek. And thanks, everyone, for putting up with our jokes throughout Season 7. You made it.
We all did. And yes, thank you not only for listening to the show, but for all you do to support your AP students. We certainly appreciate it.
And this is our last scheduled episode for a bit.
But I'm sure we'll have a few bonus episodes to stay in touch with everyone. Please keep checking your podcast feed. We are already starting to work on Season 8 and look forward to sharing that with you. We'll talk with you then. Coordinated is presented by the AP Program and the AP Coordinator Experience. Season 7 was written by Rachel McBride with help from Dale Glasser, Derek Cometa, and Kim Casey. Audio production by Lisa Bonelli and Derek Cometa. Audio review by Tierra Pinto. And our executive producer is Scott Sweeney. We thank Jackie Ray for our theme song, Good as Gold. Jackie is a former AP Music Theory student at Oakton High School in Vienna, Virginia. Podcast logo by Diane Duty. Additional vocal support by Carly Suge, AP coordinator at Costa Mesa High School in Southern California. And AP coordinators, we cannot say it enough. Thank you. We appreciate you. and for all your support of AP students. You are truly good as gold.
And maybe I just don't know. I'll say it over and over and over again till I believe it's so. I'm good as gold.